What's good? What's good? What's good, people? Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. I am your host, Havoc 3E. What's popping, y'all? I see we already got three people in the building. That's what's up. Play a little bit of something before I get situated. Y'all already know. Once again, shout out to Rich Martinez for showing love always.
Rich, so rich, so rich.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
So rich, so rich.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Rich, so rich, so. Every single time. So rich, so rich, so. So rich, so rich, so. Rich, so. Girl, never get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world this. Once after monkey bill and next list. Plus life them could have won now we get this. Yes, happiness money can buy. Make me tell you why. I go home rich. Still want to get more money to repay.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Real meaning I sweep the victory and build up my history. See, once big police and upscale sinting. Private islands additionally. Can't make we get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkeys bill and X list. Plus life don't go the one now we get this. Yes, happiness money can buy.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Finest diamonds. Put it in a bowl of football cup the finance. Watch Panny and Wally by it, Kakuda my ranch. Do me a bad girl, make a issue giants. Got a money, to make them trick you. Everyone me know I got the cash for you want me to. I just want we do antics. Go extra there for piece of fabric. Price about landish full China. That's what you want, yeah. Going from Miami, get a youth life well auntie.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Bugatti McLaren. I want to hear them calling. Can't never get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkey bill and X list. Plus life down for the one now we get this.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Let me tell you why.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
What's good, people? Once again, thank you to Rich Martinez for that. Y'all hanging out with your boy Havoc was good. Yo, Kristi, Noem. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, goodbye. Nah, 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 nah. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Nigga Trump hit her with the get the fuck out of here, bro. Knock to the fuck up out of here. The question is, who's next? Is it gonna be Bondi or Cash Patel? That's all I can tell you. We don't know which one of them motherfuckers is gonna be next, but we know one of them is definitely gonna be next. And that is a motherfucking fact. I know that shit down to the heart. And one of them motherfuckers is definitely gonna be next. The question is who? I'm about to light this little blunt I got here. I felt some fun. We're digging my nose to in front of y'all. God damn. All right. We'll go ahead. Damn, there's already some shit up here too about certain people. Look at all this. Everybody's already jumping on the gun, predicting this motherfucker to get fired. Yeah, it's about to be popping. Big Irv is on the whole set. What's good, Irv? Your boy Trump done got rid of Kristi plastic Botox face Noem. That's it. She the first that's gonna start. There's gonna be massive collateral damage. I'm telling you. Bondi, Patel, those are gonna be the next two to get the fuck up out of here. That nigga's gonna start blaming any and everybody. Once again, we got 4 people in the building. Make sure we get 4 likes. I don't know who's in the bushes, but I know one of them is Big Irv is on the whole set. You already know what it is, man. About to get into some shit now. Wait a couple of more minutes. We got 5 people in the building. I'm gonna wait a couple of more minutes and then we're gonna go ahead and start playing some of this content. It's just crazy. But while we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and give love to one of the members of the motherfucking Rico squad. Y'all already know who that is. Every motherfucking time I come on this shit, I got to get that brother love. You have to. The talent is crazy. I don't even have to say his name, but if you don't know who it is, I'm talking about the man, the myth, the legend. Chino motherfucking Plush and his wife, Melly the Chosen. This motherfucker. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
They never heard a song with Vado and Plush on it, with Trigger. I'ma do this shit for Queens, the Bronx, Newburgh, down south, the Midwest to the West. Let's go. Gotta be cautious, dripping nice in them crosses. Niggas will light up the torches, gotta be stepping outside with the bosses. Can't trust them as far as you smell them. All of you niggas is telling, and most of my niggas are felons. Hold up, what's jukin'? The chef in the kitchen was cooking. These niggas ain't snitching, they shookin'. Shout out my niggas in Brooklyn. I'm up in Harlem with Vado, smoking a lot of gelato. Almost thought I was in LA. They selling them medicine bottles. Never put trust in a buster. Closest of homies to ride on you. Follow the code of the hustlers. Nigga doing good, that's when they wish bad on you. Niggas talk about loyalty, but they really want to put a toe tag on you. Poppin' shit, but they avoided me. They just hush mouth, I ain't gotta talk about it, I ain't gotta rush now. She a bust down, I don't trust shorty cause she see me like a touchdown. From the end zone to the friend zone. You ain't coming to my Benzo. I'ma give you that extendo. With it waving out the window cause I'm gotta be cautious, dripping nice in them crosses. Niggas will light up the torches, gotta be stepping outside with the bosses. You trust them as far as you smell them. All of you niggas is telling, and most of my niggas are felon.
As I sit in the wicker chair, surrounded by millionaires, real street legends making the pictures rare. One of my mans in it, he seeing years. My other man's in it, been free and clear. When I asked how he did it, he said from being fair. His circle tight enough, he could see a square. And on point enough to know when to disappear. Yeah. More than aware of these weirdos. That's why I keep a 4-5 Tech 9 with the air holes. Respect minds on the air those. I'm in the earlobes. Ha!
Okay. You trippin' dog, I'm a big stepper. Roll the dice in a Harlem night like Sugar Ray, I make a quick better. Dapper DG, Aqua Water, VB, Heapy, Serafini, Ava Rex Leather. Bass rhyme doing diddy bops. Wave 5s like the Millie Rock. Who are we? Gotta be. Lil Big Daddy Sauce Ball, stop asking us. Acting tough. Player, you can see the clip. Stop acting up. Actor cuts. Dripping in the building, still in need a bit of patching up. Wrap it up. Faking the funk, I can smell it. The wicked is witty. They living it hellish. I really be with it like living together. My circle ain't flipping like heads or whatever. It's all in the pink with the teller. You telling the lies, I don't buy them. The way you can sell it. Yo, Benzito, my chariot, whiter than heaven. Yeah, if I see that Benzito, them angels will carry it.
Gotta be
cautious, dripping nice in them crosses. Niggas will light up the torches, gotta be stepping outside with the bosses. Can't trust them as far as you smell them. All of you niggas is telling, and most of my niggas are felons.
You know, Y'all already know that was motherfucking Cheeto Plush in the building. Yo, stop playing. Mr. Seymour Kitty in the building. You already know, baby. Rico Squad. We in the building. This is Smoked Out Society, which is the home of the Rico Squad. If you in, you in. You already know we hanging out. I got some content for y'all tonight. Kristi Noem was fired today for saying that Donald Trump gave her permission to spend $270 million of the taxpayers' dollars to buy these fucking planes with beds and all kind of shit in them. So she got thrown under the bus because Trump ain't trying to burn for that shit. I believe he did give her permission, but he don't want to burn with her ass, so he let her fry by herself, which is kind of fucked up. So this shit is crazy. Waiting for the one train, got soaked. Damn, what is raining? Where the fuck are you at? It's raining in New York? Damn, it's pouring in New York like that. That's what's up. Lucky turn it off. Oh, you're the BX. Okay, yeah. I used to be on 182nd and Prospect. 169 at Webster Projects. Oh, I gotta play this. This shit is official. For y'all that don't know, y'all know who these cats are. Always play their music. Is they call Coast Contra. This is the one fucking. I just like the way they spit on the scenario beat. This shit is fire. They did their thing on this beat, yo. I'm sorry. She was fire. So I'm just smoking, waiting for a couple of more heads to come in. So I got some good content tonight. Y'all already know. Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Here we go. Coast Contra.
One, two, three, everybody get low. 4, 5, 6, nigga, here comes the coast. 7, 8, 9, and we back on your mind. When I say 10, that means begin. Hey, yo, we good? We good! Made it out the hood. Now everybody move to the back of the bus. Cause I'm calling shotgun like Elmer Fudd. So run, Ricky, run if you don't want the slug. He get no fuck, rash him cut raw like sawdust, raw like condom that bust when hip thrust say, baby, I'm coming. Bust through the pussy wall like Kool-Aid Man. The new moon rose high and shined on the coastline. Kings follow like the northern star through the dark skies. Haters gon' say we couldn't do it without a cosign, but my pen moved to rains. This a landslide. This hip hop, we came to spit raw. What y'all do is backwards, helping to win the war. Coast gon' give backwards that push forth in 1, 2, 3, 4. Truthfully, feel like all y'all weak. No style, no technique. You niggas rhyme with 2 left feet. That's why you ain't snapping on the beat. In the words of T3, don't sound too good to champagne it to me. Luckily, I got a good idea. You should study what we do and level up. I guarantee you, we the biggest group you ever seen. Think the Elohim see me.
Big Irv is on the whole set.
Yo, what's good?
What's popping, bro?
Yeah, I was just reading Mr. What is it, Small Kitty? That's how you know he's a real New York person. Because you asked him, were you from New York City? He said the Bronx. Every time somebody asks you from New York, they represent their borough. They never say, I'm from New York City. They be like, nah, I'm from Brooklyn, Queens, whatever. That's some real shit.
The BX, we in the building, yo.
I do the same shit when I travel. People be like, yo, where you from? Oh, Brooklyn. Oh, New York? Yeah, Brooklyn. Oh, my bad. Yo, I do that shit all the time.
That's hot. That's
how you know a New York person is a real New York person.
Yep. Finish this song out, then we can get to some content. We got 6 people in the building. Like I said, people, I'm trying to get open panel discussions. The link is up there. Anybody's more than welcome to hit the panel. Just don't come up here with the crazy.
Kick them off the stage, crushing niggas' dreams. I ain't mean to be that mean, but shit, nah, I mean, they be kidding me. On the mic, Billie Jean. Must think I'm the one.
actually fuck this shit. What you been doing? Herb?
Me? Nah, I was away for a week and I was on vacation. I went to Antigua, small island. That shit was dope.
Oh, you was out there chilling.
Yeah, when that blizzard hit in New York, I was at the airport. I was supposed to leave like 8 in the morning. They were like, yo, we're missing a couple of pilots, stewardess. I said, no, you guys gotta be fucking kidding me.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so I was at JFK and shit. So later on, like, people started coming in. I obviously I got on a flight, but they kept delaying it. So I was like, yo, the snow's gonna come down at noon. Hopefully we got on the plane before noon. So it was funny because every time, like, you know how they got the gates, gate number 5, number 8, number 6.
Yeah.
They were like, gate number 5, we just got another pilot. People were like, yeah, let's go. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Yo, the pilots were like embarrassed. They turned red and shit, but it was cool. So once everybody got their little pilots and the whole crew, so we wound up going. But yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. So yeah, I was out there for a while. So I was there for like 5 days, a little resort. It's like every other island. You know what I'm saying? I know people that grew up there, so they're like, "Yo, you should check it out. It's cool." So I cool. I go out there just to see the history, try their booze. So yeah, it was cool. It was a cool little getaway. 80 degrees. It was nice. Then I had to come back to this shit. It's fucking cold. I think it was snowing the other day, and today it's fucking raining, bro.
You already know, nigga. Motherfucker. When you come back from vacation, you got to come back to some shit just so they can be motherfuckers.
Yeah, luckily my neighbor's cool, so I have like the ring and shit. And I hit him up, yo, dude. I know it's a fucking blizzard, but you think you can cover my fucking sidewalk? Yo, I got you. So when I came back, I gave him something, you know what I mean? But I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Yeah, but I almost didn't make it, man. That shit is wild. Yeah, because I don't like if I like to travel like in the winter to hot places because it kind of when you come back to New York, like the summer's already here, so it's like all right, I'll just go local somewhere. But in the winter, it's kind of like you extend your own summer traveling to a warm area. So that's what I like doing. I've always been doing that for years. Like who wants to go to fucking Vegas in July? That shit's like 115 degrees. Get the fuck
fucking melting and shit.
Yeah, and I've been to Vegas like in October, December. It's like 70 degrees. I could deal with that. You wear a hoodie. But these people be out there 100. Get the fuck out of here. I went there once. That shit was hot as fuck. I went there once like in July. And I was like, hell no. But luckily, like out there, you just dip into a hotel or a casino. You stay cool in the AC. But walking in the street is crazy. You can't be out there, bro.
You'll fucking melt. You gotta be out there with a hand fucking fan on or something. You fucking
yeah. You be out there like a fucking the rotisserie lights and the fucking cuchi fritos. You be a rotisserie chicken, nigga. That should be hot.
You done got cooked so bad when your wife turned to the side to look at you like, who the fuck are you, motherfucker? Oh shit.
Yeah, looking like Two-Face from fucking Batman.
Like nigga, you black.
Yeah. And I don't tan too well, so the sun don't really do good to me. But
so that shit just be cooking the shit out of you, just fucking. We gonna roast this motherfucker.
Yeah, I gotta use that FPS for 100, nigga.
You wanna be with a black woman? We're gonna make you match her one day. Yeah.
Nah, I don't. I get sunburn. I don't know, just doesn't run with me. So I gotta have like FPS 1008. Niggas be like, you went on vacation, you don't look like it. Nah, nigga, because I was covered in that shit.
Nigga, I had that vampire lotion. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Like fucking Blade. When they go out to the sun, they wear that shit. Yeah, I got that, son. Exactly.
This ain't PF5. This is PF25, nigga.
This nigga said the vampire lotion. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nah. The sun don't do good to me, bro. Shit sucks.
It's either that or we'll get a fucking mystical ring. I don't think the ring is gonna do much for the sun.
Nah. Or you walk around like they used to do in Chinatown. They used to wear like those hats, look like an umbrella, but it's silver.
That shit is worse. Only your head is good, but your back and everything else is roasted.
Yeah, man. So at least out there, like when it gets shady, when you go to the pool, this shit, like, it's like palm trees. So I see the palm tree also. There's a palm tree covering one part of the pool. I'm gonna hang out under there, So.
Oh shit! Sorry about that.
Nah, it's cool.
This shit crazy.
Yeah,
Fuck
shit is
it,
crazy.
I'll get out there.
But yeah,
Oh
other than
wow.
that, man, coming back and listening to this crazy shit, fucking world is topsy turvy. Shit is
Yeah,
retarded.
this shit is really wild. It was just now reported from Midas Touch. U.S. jet crashes into Iraq as war spirals out of control. What the fuck is going on? Niggas just crashing jets now? The fuck?
What kind of jet? It was like a regular.
A
It's not a.
U.S. jet. I don't know. It might have been a fighter jet. Tell you, man. We losing unnecessary. And you saw what they did to that 5-star that Marine? How they broke his arm when he went to that Senate shit?
Yeah, I saw that. That shit is wild.
That's crazy, bro. That
And
should have been.
It wasn't even all the cops. It was that fucking Senate dude. Like, why the fuck you getting
Yeah.
involved, nigga?
Yeah, you should have stood your ass all the way the fuck up there on your little fucking podium. No one asked you to come the fuck off the podium to help the fucking police. They were good enough. They had a couple of other people. If them 4 cops couldn't take down that one Marine, then let me tell you something. I would have signed up for the Marines. Fuck this shit. These niggas, I don't know, they fucking X-Men or something. Them niggas couldn't move him.
Yeah, I saw that.
And broken, and even after they broke his arm, he still was chilling. He's like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here!" Like, oh wow,
that was a large snap too.
Yeah, people like the senator broke a fucking 5-star general's arm. The senator just broke a fucking Marine arm. I was like, oh my god. They started. I know that senator was crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I get it. You know, all right, he's being disorderly. You escort him out.
By your fucking business. That's a human.
Yeah.
That's a right of fucking. That's a constitutional right. He has the right to speak. You know, just like he knew when he got up and spoke, he was gonna get kicked out. But it wasn't for fucking you to. You should have mind your business. I think those cops were doing their job until you came over and you really started pulling and tugging on his arm. And you know what? That broke his fucking arm, bro. You broke his. It wasn't the cops because the cops knew his arm was pinned in there. They were trying to grab his feet to push him back, to pull him forward and then pull him out. You came over there and you just want to be a fucking superhero.
Yep, made the situation worse. 100%.
And don't even know, nigga, that's a no-no. Even though you're a senator, nigga, you can't do that to fucking the armed forces. You got a lawsuit. That nigga got a lawsuit coming, a real bad one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He just don't know it. He don't know it, bro. You about to be paying out your pocket, my nigga.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that guy was retired anyway. He just showed up in his uniform out of respect. But still, he got a lawsuit regardless.
Yeah, you should mind your fucking business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. He don't want to see his fucking friends and family get fucking. Yo, you're gonna start a war, no problem. Make sure all 3 of your sons is on that plane on their way down there to Iran first.
Yeah, one of my buddies I used to work with, his son is out there. He's in Kuwait. I was like,
ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Tokyo is Justice in the building. Hopefully she's gonna hit that link and come up here and talk her shit. And she's the queen of the Rico squad. But this is Smoked Out Society. We in the building, baby.
I don't even see it. Oh, I see it now. Yo, salute, Jess. What's the deal, yo?
Yeah, it's just been crazy. While you was on vacation, niggas was getting their arms broke. Niggas is fucking, what's up, love? Hit the link, man. Hit the link. Niggas was getting their arms broke. Kristi Noem got fired today, and she got fired while she was doing the speech.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. She was heartbroken. My nigga, she spent $170 million on a fucking ad? On some fucking Yellowstone type of ad? Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
So what was the story about that she got the boot? I don't know the whole story.
He fired her. She came out and said that Trump approved the $270 million of taxpayers' dollars to buy these 2 luxury fucking Boeing jets that had beds and all kind of shit in there for deportation and everything, bro. She was fucking. She was fucking her dude. She was fucking her side piece, nigga. They put her on blast while her husband's sitting behind her. That nigga was embarrassed.
Wow.
Like, damn, bro, just say yes or no. Your husband's sitting behind you. You can't say whether yes or no, whether you were sleeping with your understudy. I was like,
Wow. I ain't know
man,
all
this
that shit. That's crazy.
nigga, I can show you. Hold on a second, bro. I can show you. They fucked the whole world up, bro. She got.
Hold on,
She
Jess is
got.
laughing. Yo, I told you, Jess, like we spoke last time I was on a panel. As soon as I have it go live, it's like the Jehovah Witnesses. You don't want to peep because that's it. Yo, drop the link. Pull up.
You
Pull
stupid.
up. Pull up. Sometimes it's cool being in the bushes, man. You just want to hear shit. Listen, I don't really do politics, but I'm gonna come up here and just show you love. Fuck it. Play what you gotta play. I want to see this bitch acting goofy.
Let me get this shit up.
Man, every time somebody from the Rico squad drop the link, pull up. You drop that shit like 10 times. It's all good though. I'm just busting your chops.
No, you good.
I'm like, I know I'm good, nigga. I'm just saying. Nah, let me stop.
Well,
Yo, where that nigga Payne at, bro? That
check
motherfucker.
this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Payne will probably jump out a little bit. I don't even hit my own link. That's the problem. You need to hit something.
Pause. Gotta hit something. Now play that shit. I want to see this chick looking all goofy. They're gonna take care of it though. They're gonna probably give us some other spot. It just looks good for the news, but they'll be like, don't worry about it. You lost the spot. We're gonna give you something else.
Nigga, he fired her and demoted her and sent her to the other part of the world, bro. Corey Lewandowski is the nigga she fucking, bro.
I don't know if it's me.
Her husband's sick.
Hold on, my bad. I don't know if it's me, but I can't hear this shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, it was me. I had it muted. Her husband, right. Remember her husband's behind her.
I can't read lips, nigga.
The gentlelady from California is recognized for 5 minutes.
All right, gotcha. I hear it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Secretary, for joining us. Finally, you are in charge of protecting the homeland, and so your judgment and the judgment of your senior staff can be the difference between life and death. So I think that judgment would need to be unassailable. Why then, is the question, have you made Corey Lewandowski your de facto chief of staff who possesses an unchecked level of power at DHS? Under your leadership, this person has done things like fire your FEMA administrator while sitting behind your desk, which is your job to do, lobby to build the controversial detention facility known as Alligator Alcatraz, which has turned into a legal boondoggle costing Florida millions, and have veto and reviewing and signing power over large DHS contracts and grants, which again is your job. DHS has critical agency components like the Secret Service, FEMA, Border Patrol, cybersecurity. So does Corey Lewandowski have national security experience, military experience, law enforcement experience? No. He is a lobbyist, a failed campaign manager, which is causing my constituents who are waiting for their FEMA dollars and me to wonder what are his qualifications for this job. So according to the Wall Street Journal, you and Mr. L have a close relationship. That has made President Trump, quote, uncomfortable. The president reportedly denounced Corey Lewandowski as your chief of staff due to reports of a romantic relationship between the two of you. So instead, you designated him as a special government and employee, a position he has had well beyond the allowed 130 days and requires him to disclose if he is making money off of his position. Trump knows that this guy is shady. Corey has a decades-long record of physical battery, sexual harassment, illegal lobbying for a Venezuelan oil company, and bringing a loaded gun into a federal building. Despite being fired or removed from virtually every position he has ever held due to misconduct, he now wields unchecked, unconfirmed, undisclosed power over your department. This person has no experience running anything close to Department of Homeland Security or even advising someone in your position. He is unqualified, which again has left my constituents and I wondering why he is your top official. So Secretary Noem, at any time during your tenure as Director of Department of Homeland Security, have you had sexual relations with Corey Lewandowski?
Boom.
Mr. Chairman,
Oh,
I am
shit.
shocked that we're going down and peddling tabloid garbage.
Look
in
at
this
the husband
committee
sitting
today.
right behind
And
him.
ma'am,
It's
one
so
thing that I would
embarrassing.
tell you is
Oh, that's
that
him in the
he is
suit?
a special
Oh, shit.
government employee who
Yep.
works for the White House. There are thousands of them in the federal government.
So reclaiming
and
my
is an
time,
advisor
Secretary, it
and
is
has
okay for
no-
you to be
no
offended
authority
by
to
the
be
question.
making any
It is
decisions,
okay for you to
has
be
no
offended
authority
by the
to be
question.
making
But it is
decisions
also
and
a
putting up
real
your
question.
position. So what I would say
And
to
you should be able to
is
answer
that
the
what we do at the
question
Department of Homeland Security
clearly
every single
and without
day,
any hesitation.
every single day is to protect
If
this
someone
country
is
and to
asking
make
if
decisions.
you or any federal official is sleeping with their subordinate, that should
I
be
have-
the easiest. You should be wanting to answer that question.
Is garbage.
Because it is not about
It is
your sex
offensive
life.
that you have brought
It is
that up.
about your
So
judgment.
that kind of garbage
It is
has
about
been refuted
reclaiming
for
my
years,
time so
and
that
you
I
need
can
to
hear myself.
recognize-
Time belongs,
share.
time belongs to the gentlelady from California, but it'd be nice if you would let her respond.
I will. I want to let you know it is about your judgment and decision-making. It is about the 260,000 employees that work under you that want to make sure that you are giving information and making decisions clearly. It is about conflict of interest. It is about a national security risk. Department of Homeland Security was created right after 9/11 to protect the homeland. And DHS has circulated an internal bulletin to law enforcement partners warning that the conflict of the war we're in could inspire lone actors or small-scale cyber activity inside the United States, according to a memo obtained by ABC News. So American lives are at risk. The people who work for you are at risk. And they want to know that the person at the top, you, are making decisions clearly, without any sort of cloudiness, and that they're your decisions because you're the secretary who was confirmed. That's what this is about. Saving the lives of Americans and not costing them millions of dollars and not having a secretary who's compromised in her decision-making. And Mr. Chair, before I yield my time, I would like to enter into the record some articles, and I'm asking for unanimous consent. Noem tightens her grip on DHS. Lewandowski fired FEMA admin.
Without
I'll say that,
objection.
okay. The next.
Yo, when I'm talking about she got fried, that's not the only person that fried her. I'm about to show you a couple of more, yo. This shit gets
Yo.
bad.
That
They
shit, look,
fried.
that shit was looking like the dirty, the way they were talking over each other, arguing.
Bro, she
She was like-
did it to herself, though.
Nah,
You
but that
fucking-
part, but that part where she was like, "Did you sleep with another man?" She was like, "No," and then they just started like talking over each other. That shit was hilarious. That shit was
Like
like
she
the
couldn't
dirty.
even. She can't even fucking say no. Like your husband's sitting right behind you. I would have been like, no, I ain't fucking nobody on no plane. She's just
Right.
sitting, just saying
Right.
some other shit because she knows if she says no, and they got the proof already. If she says no, she can go to jail for lying and
Well, that's
fucking.
right.
So that's why she gotta just spin it and say some stupid shit and get something else and get say what you gonna do. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. They gave her the business. Look at this one.
Yeah. Nah,
This
that's
is
how it
the-
is. Hold on a second before you say anything. That's how it is in the police department. When you get interrogated, they tell you you gotta answer. You can't just be like, no. They'll fire you. So you gotta come up with some bullshit. You know, whether you're right or wrong, you just gotta, whatever question they ask, it's either yes, no, whatever the case. So yeah, I guess it's like that for the feds too. But go ahead, play that shit.
They basically let her know, bitch, we're gonna get you. Look.
Yep.
Yes.
Nobody is above the law. You are not above the law. Todd Lyons is not above the law.
believe that,
No
then
one
every
working
person
for
who's
you,
in this country
nobody
illegally
working for you
should be
is
held
above the
accountable
law.
for breaking
So I
that
want to
law.
say this, Secretary Noem, it is shocking to Americans right now to see that you can sit in front of this committee and continue to cover for people who are working under you. You're in charge now. This is your DHS. The buck stops with you. You're the Secretary of DHS for now. And you think you're immune from accountability, but I promise you this, one day, he is not going to be president anymore. He is not going to be in charge. And when that day comes, we will still be here. And we will still be seeking accountability. And in hearings like this, we are going to continue to prove your guilt.
Yes.
Nobody is above.
Damn.
And guess what, Irv? She just got fired. They gotta get her ass.
Yeah, she was
Nigga,
drinking
the
the orange
fucking-
Kool-Aid, and it didn't work. Not
Nigga,
orange Kool-Aid, the Tang. Remember
about
back
to-
in the days? Tang, the orange shit. Oh, now you out
About
of here.
to fucking fry her, bro.
That's
Somebody yields back.
crazy.
Unanimous consent request from the gentleman from Texas.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to insert the record an article from the Hill Country Community Journal, Kerrville's hometown paper, outlining, and is titled, Kristi Noem joins governor in support of Kerr community, tours areas of destruction from last summer. I was personally there.
Without objection.
Secondly, I'd like to insert into the record an article titled Trump recounts daring Texas flood rescue reunites camper with Coast Guard swimmer at State of the Union for the record. And I thank the Secretary.
Without objection. Gentleman from Colorado is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Madam Secretary. Thank you for being here. I want to discuss in greater detail the expansion of advertising in your department under your tenure. And I believe you testified regarding some of these matters yesterday in front of the United States Senate.
This is what got her
In
fired,
particular,
Irv.
I want to discuss
Oh, okay,
the
got you.
department's $200 million,
Listen to
$220
what she
million ad
says.
campaign. This is the ad campaign that featured you at Mount Rushmore. You're familiar with this ad campaign, correct?
I am familiar with it. It was an ad
So let
campaign
me,
that was.
I'm going to ask you some
placed
questions about it,
to-
Madam Secretary. So
220 million.
as I understand it, this is a $220 million ad campaign. It's split between two contractors. One of those contractors got $143 million. That contractor is called Safe America Media, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That company is affiliated with a former political director of the National Republican Congressional Committee. Now, yesterday you testified, I think I'm quoting you right, you said, quote, or in reference to this contract, that, quote, it went out to a competitive bid. Do you stand by that statement?
It was a no bid contract where two vendors were.
It was a no bid
chosen.
contract.
If it would have been a no bid contract, if I'm using that correctly, it goes out to two different vendors.
Correct. So it was
There
not a
many
competitive.
media-
Let me try to explain
Agency.
what the discrepancy, because a competitive bid is very different than a no competitive bid. And I'll just explain why. We know that your testimony yesterday, when you said, again, I'll quote, it went out to a competitive bid, is untrue. The reason we know it's untrue is because under federal law, your agency is required, whenever the agency decides to skip competitive bidding, to file a notice with the public explaining why. And in this case, your agency filed a notice.
Right.
You're aware of that.
Toma.
Right? Justification and approval for other than full and open competition. Your agency made a decision not to proceed with competitive bidding. And one of the contractors that got the award was this Safe America Media Company that received $143 million.
Many
right?
vendors got the chance to look at that contract and to participate in it.
Well,
So that is why the two of them were
that's
chosen.
inaccurate, Madam Secretary. I'll read from the notice from your agency. Given the immediate action to significantly reduce illegal immigration and border crossings, DHS identified 4 companies. 4 of the hundreds of thousands of companies in the United States, you identified 4. One of those is this Safe America Media Company. Where is Safe America Media headquartered?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Madam Secretary. We can't find it. We can't find a website. We did find an address that's registered for this.
Hey, yo!
Damn.
What the fuck? You are the department, you the DHS Secretary of State, and you just gave $143 million of the taxpayers' dollars to some shit called Safe Flight. Did you hear what he just said? Where the fuck is the Safe Flight at? Where's the website? What's
she didn't
the
even know.
address? Who are these people? Where are they located at? What the fuck are you doing? This is what finished her. I'm telling you. And then she basically said Donald Trump approved everything. Yo, listen to. I gotta play that shit.
Oh wow, she threw him under the bus, sort of.
Bro, I'm telling you, yo, I gotta play this again. This shit's hilarious.
Those is this Safe America Media Company. Where is Safe America Media headquartered?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Madam Secretary. We can't find it. We can't find a website.
We can't find.
We did find an address that's registered for this company. Do you know where that address is?
Is there a problem with this contract?
I'll
Because
tell you
was
about
done
it.
According to
Madam
law,
Secretary,
it
the
was done by career
address is
officials.
registered to a political
It was
operative.
dollars that were spent
Madam Secretary, the
to
company,
inform
and I'll give you an
dirty.
opportunity to respond. The company is registered to a political operative in Virginia. Do you know, just by way of example, whether this company that received $143 million in taxpayer dollars, has it ever done work for the government before?
I don't know. I can't.
The answer is it has not. And do you know why we know that? Because it was incorporated 8 days.
Oh my God.
8 days before this contract went out. You want the American people to believe this is
people that are up right now hanging out with me and Irvin watching. We got 4 people in the building. Do you understand what he's saying? This company came to existence 8 days ago, and this stupid Botox injection taking ass bitch gave $143 million of the taxpayers' dollars, earned mine and your hard-earned money, to some company called Safe Flight. My nigga, they don't got an address, they don't got a website, they don't got nothing. Whoever she gave that, yo, this bitch is stealing.
Yo,
She
they don't got a
pocketed that
they don't
bread.
got a YouTube page. They don't got an Instagram. They
Nothing.
don't got shit.
This broad just pocketed $143 million. She just stole that bread. The fuck out of here, yo. Get out of here. Who she think she playing with, bro? We ain't stupid. Bitch, where's the money at? Get that shit, yo. This shit is wild, yo.
all above board?
Yes,
that $143 million of taxpayer money just happened to go to this one company that doesn't have a headquarters, doesn't have a website, has never done work for the federal government before, and is registered apparently or attached to a residence from a political operative. And of course, one of the subcontractors of that contract, as you know, is a political firm that's tied to you back when you were governor of South Dakota. The reason why I ask this is that this is taxpayer money.
She basically, hey, yo, what did I just say, Irv?
Yeah, 100%. She put it back in her pocket.
Oh, this bitch is crazy.
And I presume, I don't know this for a fact, but Senator Tillis noted yesterday the way in which your agency is blocking the Inspector General from 11 different investigations that it is trying to conduct.
Ooh.
I don't know if this happens to be one of them. I certainly hope it is, because eventually the facts will become public in this regard. And there are serious laws implicated, conflict of interest laws, federal procurement laws that I believe
all
merit.
followed, all done correctly,
Was it all done
legally.
correctly?
14 billion impressions from that marketing campaign.
Sure.
It was money spent in this country and in 8 different countries that illegal migration was coming from.
Madam Secretary,
overwhelmingly effective.
we all
$39
understand the
billion.
argument that you've made, that somehow this ad campaign on Fox News of you at Mount Rushmore has led to millions of people self-deporting. You're using
why do you think
millions
they
of
did
dollars of
self-deport? Had they
taxpayer
not
money
known?
in this way. It is fraud, and ultimately, I think there's going to be accountability. And I yield back.
Can I speak to the IG?
Yes, you can.
The IG has been told repeatedly, in writing, verbally, on the phone, that he can have access to anything at the Department of Homeland Security. He can. He doesn't need my permission to come and brief members of Congress on the Hill. He just needs to provide a scoping memo, which is what every single IG gets from every single department and agency.
Here we go. There ain't nothing you can say. You busted.
Yeah, pretty much. What they say,
You
red-handed?
busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can hide. You made that $143 million check to yourself. This broad is crazy.
Yep.
You about to go to, you think Trump is gonna back you on that? You just stole $143 million. Even Trump is not even stupid enough to dare to fuck with you after that. This shit crazy. Ooh, man. This was something else. She was getting her ass chewed out today, too. They were giving her the business today about this.
That shit's on mute.
Oh, shit.
Face and in the back.
Hold me talking mad quick.
Law enforcement needs to learn the fact that you can't admit to a mistake, which looks like under investigation, is going to prove that Miss Good and Mr. Petty probably should not have been shot in the face and in the back. Law enforcement needs to learn from that.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem testifying before the Senate Judiciary Committee. Her first appearance there since the killings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy by federal agents in Minneapolis. Democrats pressing her over enforcement tactics and her public comments following the shooting of Preddy, when she, without evidence, called his actions, quote, the definition of domestic terrorism. Today, she did not apologize.
Do you have anything you want to say to Alex Preddy's parents?
Sir, ma'am, I did not call him a domestic terrorist. I said it appeared to be an incident of.
But the sharpest criticism came from Republican Senator Tom Tillis.
The fact that you can't admit to a mistake, which looks like under investigation, is going to prove that Miss Good and Mr. Petty probably should not have been shot in the face and in
That's
the back.
a whole fact.
Law enforcement needs to learn from that.
Tillis accused her of detaining innocent American citizens, mishandling FEMA's response to disasters, and potentially violating federal law under the Homeland Security Act.
And what we've seen is a disaster under your leadership, Ms. Noem, a disaster.
Democratic Senator Alex Padilla blasting Noem for what he says is failed leadership.
Secretary Noem, you should resign, or the president should fire you, or the House should vote to impeach.
Noem defending her record,
shit.
touting a 96%.
I think that's why that after that Spanish brother said that, I think they got in Donald Trump's ears and was like, yo, we gotta let her go. We gotta let her go. She fucked up big time. They caught her. Yo, there's really no justification. You're gonna tell us you spent $220 million on a commercial?
Yeah, that's wild.
Get the fuck out of here. And the commercial wasn't even. Have you seen it?
Probably not.
Oh shit, let me show you.
I know there's a commercial go. I know I hear it on the radio. I don't know if that's the same one though.
No, let me show you.
Like when I'm in my car listening to something, I hear it like this. Oh, this ICE thing. You know how they talk about deportation and shit. But I don't know if that's the same one. Now there's a video now. I never seen it. I heard the audio.
Here we go. What the fuck is it? Just that. They fucking knew it? No way. Kristi, no. Trying to find a fucking video. They keep showing me shorts of it. Damn. That's the first. I can't find the shit. Fuck it. Basically, she ain't about to beat us in the head, bro, and tell us she spent $220 million on a fucking commercial where she's riding a horse and you see mountains and shit behind her. Talk about telling immigrants for this to self-deport themselves. Get out of here. Broad, you tripping. She really is. What's going on here?
Yo, I was watching a video the other day. Yo, Xbox is done, bro. They ain't making no more fucking consoles. You heard about that?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, I got to show you something. I was happy too. Hold on, this was let out today and everything. Yo, Xbox is they're about to blow. They slick, bro. They did fucking Sony's piss right now. Let me show you.
Yeah. Yeah, and that Resident Evil new joint came out. I heard that shit is dope. I don't feel like fucking buying a PlayStation 5 just for that one fucking game.
Xbox's new CEO just gave us something to believe in. What's up, y'all? I'm Ray, and this is my channel, Xbox Ready, where we get on and we talk about Xbox stuff. And damn, is there a lot of Xbox stuff to talk about today. Now, I went into this year thinking that it was going to be awesome from an Xbox perspective between all the first-party games that we're going to be getting, like Fable, Gears E-Day. It's the 25th anniversary. Like, of course, it's going to be exciting. But overshadowing all of that is everyone constantly asking, is Xbox dead? Is Microsoft going to stop making Xbox consoles? Is Xbox just going to be a game publisher? And try as they might, Matt Booty coming out and saying, no, we're not just going to be a publisher. People were still
that's
skeptical.
what happened with Sega.
And of course, simultaneously,
Sega went out,
there's this whole leadership shakeup going on at Xbox. Phil Spencer stepping down, Sarah Bond out, Phil's being replaced by Asha Sharma. Lots of questions about her, especially with her background in AI. She was having a complicated start, a lot of scrutiny, a lot of questions. And when she did her first interview with Windows Central, there were a lot of positive things that she was saying. Oh, a return to Xbox, a commitment to consoles, a commitment to making great games. These are all things that we have heard before. What does it mean exactly to return to Xbox or make a commitment to Xbox hardware? And today, Xbox CEO Asha Sharma answered that question with a very strong move, and I'm into it. She went onto Twitter and said, hey, we are making a new Xbox console. Right now, it's going under the name Project Helix, and it's going to play PC games. She said, great start to the morning with Team Xbox, where we talked about our commitment to the return of Xbox, including Project Helix, the code name for our next generation console. Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. Looking forward to chatting about this more with partners and studios on my first GDC week. Now, on paper, this isn't super surprising. Literally, if you've watched any of my videos over the past, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months, how many times have we talked about, oh, the next Xbox, Project Magnus, or whatever codename it's going by, it's going to play your Steam games. Any PC game that you want, it's going to be this utopian console. We heard it from Windows Central, we heard it from The Verge, but up until this point, we have heard nothing from Xbox themselves. So the fact that the CEO is tweeting from her personal account and saying, listen, check out this new cool thing that we got going on, it's awesome. She's throwing down the gauntlet and giving us something to believe in. She's staking her reputation on it. She's tweeting from her personal account where this will live forever, even if she deletes it, because people will screenshot it. They've given it a name. Names are powerful things. Anyone who's played The Witcher knows this with the Lubberkin. Don't think I forgot about you, Dea. This is also in direct contradiction to this idea that Seamus Blackley was putting out, saying that Asha was coming in to basically be like an end-of-life hospice care worker for the Xbox brand. That Asha was there to sunset the entire division, make sure it died a nice, quiet, peaceful death in its sleep. This comes at a really interesting time in the overall gaming news cycle, because over on the PlayStation side of things, we've been hearing reports that they're going to pull back on putting their games onto Steam. Previous to this, everyone was thinking that they were going to explore more multi-platform stuff after the success of Helldivers, after God of War, Spider-Man showed up on Steam, and in doing so, Project Helix was going to be able to play these Sony published games. But no, these reports paint a much different picture. They are basically drawing a line in the sand, PlayStation and Xbox, and saying, this is what we are offering. These are our strategies. They're looking totally different. We'll see which one works out in the end. Like a politician, Asha now has a platform that she's running on, Return to Xbox, that starts with a commitment to Xbox hardware. What else does that entail? I'm really curious, and I know a lot of other people are, to see if Asha and Team Xbox will change their stance in terms of what games they release on PlayStation. Again, very interesting timing, because earlier in the week, just a few days ago, everyone was talking about these leaks about the PS5 version of Starfield, which is crazy to think about. Starfield at one point in time was hyped up as the Xbox exclusive, the thing that was going to make you run out and buy an Xbox console. This thing was going to be so good, you wouldn't want to miss it. We have Todd Howard on record in interviews being like, yeah, Nintendo has Mario and Zelda, those exclusives. Sony, when you think about them, you think about PlayStation, you think about these games. When you see Xbox, you're going to think about Starfield and vice versa. And of course, it didn't end up working out that way. By and large, it seems like you guys have mostly got over Xbox games showing up on PlayStation. But with Sony tightening their belts, not putting a game like Ghost of Yote on Steam, I'm wondering if Xbox will rethink its strategy. Because yes, being able to play PC games on the next Xbox, that's going to be awesome. We're going to have access to more games than we ever have before. Ecosystem exclusive games to help sweeten the pot a little bit. Truthfully, what Sony is doing with their multi-platform strategy, bringing over multiplayer games, older single-player games, that's what I wanted Xbox to do from the beginning. I think that's a fair system that will reward hardcore fans that have invested into the ecosystem day one, whether they bought a console or subscribed to Game Pass, and also satisfy money-hungry Microsoft. Games like Forza Horizon 5, Sea of Thieves, who cares if those go on over to PlayStation? Even games like Gears Reloaded, who cares, right? Because Xbox has already gotten all of the value they could have possibly gotten out of those being exclusives. In her interview with Windows Central, Asha did say that she's going to look at the data, she's going to look at what makes sense, and then go from there when it comes to their exclusivity strategy. But I want more strong, clear moves from Asha. This announcement of Project Helix was really, really cool. If she came out again and was like, you know what? We're going to make really awesome games that you can only play in the Xbox ecosystem. That would be crazy, which is exactly what Xbox needs right now. Confidence in their product, confidence that people will buy Project Helix, subscribe to Game Pass.
I was gonna say you could pause it. I got the point. I'm just saying, like back in the days, there used to be a lot of game system, and to hear like for what I saw that if Xbox was out, bro, PlayStation just holding it down. Because remember back in the days, they used to have dreams.
Did he mention the name? I was waiting for him to mention the name. If I had my head down, I was listening.
Nah, he
it's
mentioned
called
the name. I forgot what it was.
It's Magnus.
Magnus, yeah.
Yeah, let me show you. Look.
No, because I'm saying like back in the days, they used to be. Remember, they used to have 3DO. They used to have Turbo Graphics.
Yeah,
you know, and they all
but
died out.
You know what fucked Sega up? I'm gonna keep it real. You know what fucked Sega up? They came out too early.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, the Dreamcast was fire, but it came out at a time where we were just all stuck on PlayStation. We were just all PlayStation the fuck out.
I think PlayStation had the most games. That's why.
That's what it was. It took for fucking Xbox to take over Dreamcast, buy them out, and make their own shit for niggas to say, hey, wait a minute, this Xbox shit was the shit.
Yeah, because Turbo Graphics was dope, 3DO, the fucking Sega Saturn, Nintendo 64.
This shit was crazy, man.
The fucking
That's
Wii.
what
That
a
shit
lot of
exists
people.
still? They still have the
What?
Wii? The Wii?
Yeah, nah, the Wii is like been supersized now. That's some other shit now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is the motherfucking house it looks like. Project Helix.
Now, personally, if I look at that logo, I do feel like they need like a little something on the white. I do like it. I like it's still got the X. I don't know about Project Helix because for so long we were operating off of the idea of Project Magnus, etc. But this has been the vision that has basically been outlined since we heard about the FTC leaks. It's largely what they did with the ROG Xbox Ally handheld, and I have done many videos on my channel about what that integration would likely look like. And people who aren't sure about a PC future, it's basically going to work the same way that Steam would, right? So any sort of Steam device that you utilize hooked up to your TV, it's just going to boot up as though it is any other console or piece of hardware, or at least that's what Xbox needs to land on. I'm just bringing up the video here that I've shown a few times on the channel. Like this is a mock I did a few months back.
See, that's why technically I haven't fucking bought my PC yet, because if I'm gonna go the PC route, I'm gonna spend a little bit of money on the PC. Depending, see, this is the shit. I still want to get me an Xbox Series X. Because even when that new Xbox come out, I don't like buying shit when it first came out. Now, fuck that shit.
Yeah, because they always have glitches and shit. No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my Xbox One. And I even stopped using that because I used to get on my and do the cloud gaming through my computer. But I don't want to do that no more. I want to start fucking chilling in my living room. Shit, the money I spent invested in that living room, might as well.
Yeah, I just think they watered down the games from like when we was growing up, you know? Like there used to be a lot of games like Grand Theft Auto that was crazy. Now everything is like kind of like kid friendly and shit, like this Fortnite.
And remember,
bullshit.
GTA 6 is coming out, so that's the game everybody's waiting for.
Yeah, hopefully. That new Resident Evil should look sick. I don't know if you're a Resident Evil type game player.
I've seen the shows and stuff in movies.
Yeah, I was into the game. I mean, I like third person. I don't like that fucking second person shit. You got the gun in front of you. That shit sucks. I like to see the figure. It makes it easier to play. But they ain't got that shit for PlayStation 4, so I'm like, I don't want to buy that shit. I don't want to buy a PlayStation 5. I'm like 4 years late. Nah, because they ain't making nothing interesting, bro. A lot of the games is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gonna buy $1,000 fucking hardware and the software is shit?
One of the reasons that I don't even play football games no more is because of what EA Sports did with the NFL contract. I thought that was bullshit.
What they did?
Because to this day, the greatest football game I ever played was 2K5 with T.O. Owens on the fucking cover. They did first-person football, yo. That was the only game to ever give first-person view, where you was either in the eyes of the quarterback or the running back. This shit was awesome, bro. I'm telling you. Then I keep telling people the one thing that also propelled Xbox was the fact that when the first Xbox came out, you can go online through that Xbox and chill with up to 15 other people.
That's
PlayStation had to make like 4 versions of the PS2 just to fucking be able to do the same shit the Xbox was doing.
Yeah, that's true. They made it free, but it didn't have the good shit like Xbox did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just explained.
Like Xbox came to play, and I felt, and to this day, I still feel that the gamers are more mature and older on Xbox compared to PlayStation. I believe Xbox gamers is for like the older people.
Oh, okay.
Like I think the games on Xbox are just catered to be more adult wise. over here. Rolling up, dude. 1 second.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think to me the best. I never had an Xbox, but I used to go to my friend's house to play that shit. But to me, like the best station at the time in the '90s was like fucking not the '90s, the early 2000s, '90s shit. No, actually, PlayStation 2 came out in 2000. PlayStation 2 had mad fucking games, and there was a lot of hot shit, like more adult type games. You know what I mean? Like
PlayStation,
Manhunt.
they're making all kind of fucking games.
They'll make all kind of shit. But then now it's like there's really nothing out there. The sports games are cool if you're into sports. It's all right.
Shit.
But
what PlayStation needs to do is they want to be relevant again and make more money after this He-Man movie is over. Give like a backstory to like to Mama or something. Something nobody never seen before.
And then everything's a fucking remake in these fucking games. Oh, we're gonna make the remake. How many times are you gonna remake the same fucking game?
What happened? Did you do the remix? Yeah, they remixed it without me.
Yeah, like what was that game? That's pretty. It was pretty good. Yeah, I can't think of the name now. The Last of Us. That was a good game. Then they remixed it again. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, why? It's like they ran out of ideas. All the original people that were around for the PlayStation 2 era, they all quit, resigned, they died. And then they just stuck with the era of, oh, that game sold money? Let's do a remake. Let's do better graphics. No, I don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah, there were certain games that I felt that I was cracked out that I couldn't wait for the second or third parts to come out to it.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite PlayStation games from that time was fucking God damn, this shit isn't even a problem. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. This shit done pissed me off over here.
Yo, that happens. Yo, that's what happens. You're about to hit 50. You start forgetting shit. Brain fog.
That's a whole fact. That is a whole fact.
But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like they had more adult games, and now it's like I don't know. It's just trash. Even some of the WWE games, it just got a little crazy. I can't even get into that shit either.
Yeah. Telling you, there's certain games that were made back then that were the shit.
Yeah. Yep. So when you look at, oh, it's PlayStation 5, what they're gonna have? Oh, remake of this, remake of that. Fuck these remakes. Make some new shit.
Shit. I heard they update Hisense signed an exclusive deal with Microsoft too. So Hisense is about to add cloud gaming on their fucking as one of their apps. Oh, it's a wrap. You know I'm gonna be checking out my TV.
Yeah, that's true.
It was the end of the movie, man. Let me tell you something. This whole series was crack.
Wait, what?
This series was awesome. Can't wait for the next one.
Which one?
What
are you talking about?
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
The Seven Dwarfs?
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, okay. You're talking about watching the Seven Dwarfs. Get the fuck up out of
This
here.
motherfuckers.
Nah, I don't know. There's not too many good shows out anymore today. As far as I know.
You know what I missed? I wish it was on. They used to come on every night. Get a good laugh. Al Bundy.
Yeah. How many seasons that shit had, bro? Let me look at that shit up.
That's a good question.
Married with Children. Let's see. Hold on a second. They had 11 seasons.
Damn.
259 episodes.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
Yep.
You might have stumbled onto something. Niggas, I gotta do how many what episodes? For how many years? Nigga, I got glaucoma. Straight out like that. Nigga, I got the ungawa, the chimichangas, and the sipitins. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yo, you know what's the longest lasting show? I don't even know if it's still around. When I used to date this girl in high school, she used to watch this shit. Remember General Hospital?
Oh my god.
Nigga, that shit got like probably the Guinness Book of Records of fucking seasons, dude. I'm about to look it up right now. I remember that shit started in 1963, according to this app that I'm watching.
You got One Life to Live. Used to give that competition.
Yes, One Life to Live was another one. I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. One Life to Live, General Hospitals, yo, forever. Like, imagine saying, yo, I'm gonna watch General Hospital from the beginning. Nigga, you gonna die. By the time you finish watching that shit, you probably be dead.
Damn.
General Hospital TV. Let me see. I mean, that shit's crazy. Let me see. Hold on.
I fucked up. I think I did do something at work. It's just dog shit. All right. And Bondi, goodbye. Na. Bondi. Yeah, how should the hit, man? I need like 500 mil. She broke my life when she broke my arm. Yeah, how much you think that Marine gonna get for suing for that, yo? They broke, man.
Who knows? Well, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm still on this General Hospital shit. Yo, you know how many episodes they fucking had, bro? You will never guess this amount, bro. 15,000.
Yes, that's too much.
And it was released from, like I said, it started April 1st, 1963 till present. This show is still fucking going on, bro. That shit is wild.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It actually says the General Hospital was listed as Guinness World Records as the longest running American soap opera production. Record history with God and Light. Holy shit, that shit is crazy. That's how you know you're an old nigga. Like, what the fuck is General Hospital? Somebody go watch this shit. Like, who the hell is General Hospital? The old niggas talking about.
Oh yeah, General Hospital, One Life to Live. What was the other one? The Young and the Restless.
They used to be All My Children.
Indeed.
Remember that shit?
All of them niggas, all those shows. Our mothers and aunties stuck.
All My Children. Let me see something. I think it started in damn, that shit started in 1970, nigga. I was still in my daddy's nuts. I wasn't even born yet. None of us was born yet. We was swimmers, nigga. Oh shit. I don't know if it stopped though. I think it stopped at some point. Yeah, these shows are crazy. I'll say one thing though. Growing up in the 90s was fun. But now, as in this era, as far as like gadgets and shit, like it's kind of cool to be like, I could pay this phone bill on my phone. Back then, you had to go to a check casher place. You had to mail shit. Like, when's the last time you wrote a check for anything? You know what I mean? Back in the 90s, you had to write a check for every fucking thing. A check for your fucking phone bill, the gas bill. Now you just do everything through the fucking phone.
Fast food, COVID and fast food. Not even fast food. COVID. The lazy, whatever was lazy and what was not lazy. What's good, baby girl Wendy?
Yo, what's good? Salute. But yeah, that like I said, the '90s was cool as far as like the way we grew up. But today now with the technology, it's crazy. Like you can book anything on your fucking phone, a flight. You can even have fucking booze come to your house if the liquor store is open. Hit the fucking app, boy, they bring you whatever the fuck you want. Shit is great. You can find hotels. Shit is wild. You can fucking I don't know, man. Even the Wi-Fi is like, remember back then everything was the fucking phone. You gotta do shit through AOL.
Yep.
Next thing you know, your mom's is yelling at you or whoever lived, whoever's house you lived in. They were like, "Yo, get off the fucking phone. Get off that shit."
What the fuck did they shred him about now?
Now this is how it's done.
Oh shit. That's right here. Yep. Check this out.
Democratic lawmakers on Capitol Hill ripping Donald Trump and these MAGA Republican sycophants to shreds over the unlawful war against Iran, as well as Trump and the MAGA Republicans cover up of the child sex trafficking ring within the Epstein files and covering up for the Epstein class. Now, as you know, the Midas Touch Network now has a Washington, D.C. bureau led by Pablo Manriquez. So we're right there inside the Capitol building on the steps of the Capitol. That's where Pablo Manriquez controls those steps along with some other independent medias. Pablo is leading the way. I want to show you what went down as Pablo Manriquez spoke to Democratic Congresswoman AOC. Here, play this clip.
Congresswoman, what's your message to Americans who are concerned about another forever war in the Middle East?
Well, I think first and foremost, the reality that we have here is very clear. The vast majority of Americans are against a war with Iran. Two things can be true at the same time. We can acknowledge the brutal reality of the Iranian regime and their murdering of protesters and targeting of people. And we can also know for sure that a forever war will not resolve that issue. We've seen what's happened in other areas of the Middle East, in Libya and Syria and beyond. Of course, the war in Iraq. And we are already at multiple American service members that are dead for in illegal action that the president has pursued with no plan out. They don't know why they got into this war. They're talking about 400 or 500 different reasons, and they don't know how they're getting out. They have plunged the world into major global instability.
Chaos.
Things have never been more dangerous in many ways. And it is our responsibility to stabilize the situation and bring us back from the brink. And a war with Iran is not how we do that, and it's not how we accomplish anyone's goals.
More from Congresswoman AOC here. Let's play this clip.
And is there, like, this American servicemen who have been killed? Obviously, there was a girls' school in Iran. Do we know anything about that situation? Like, I guess what's your message to, the Iranians were?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, it's beyond just the American service members who have tragically died in this, and our hearts do go out and prayers to their families, but also the over 100 Iranian schoolgirls that have been killed in these attacks, and the countless people who are affected, possibly displaced in the potential of war as well. This is really about our humanity and strategic interests. It's both the same thing, is that a war with Iran and global war that, as we've seen, of course, is just not what Americans want, and I don't think that it's what the majority of people around the world want.
Then Congresswoman AOC talks about just how impulsive and reckless Donald Trump is.
She's just frying them, yo. I think they knew what was gonna go. Yo, I don't feel bad for Kristi. No, she look like an idiot. That's what she get. She should have knew better. I guess she didn't get the memo. Don't throw Donald Trump under the bus. She didn't get the memo. With that dip, that's pause. Hold on.
And going into these forever wars and just engaging in these atrocities. Here, play this clip.
What's your message to Americans who think that?
Yeah, I don't want to hear that again. At the end of the day, we invested in this war and ain't shit we can do about it.
Yeah, that's a whole fact. These motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want. We got no voice. You just vote these motherfuckers in, and they just switch your shit up.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's just like in New York. You vote for these politicians, the mayor, shit, governor. All of a sudden, they're like congestion pricing. Nobody voted on that shit. Who came up with that? I don't approve it. All of a sudden, it's here. This nigga Trump said, no. This nigga Trump said, no, we ain't gonna have no wars. We're not gonna do anything with Iraq. And guess what he does? He bombs them anyway. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't trust none of these niggas. It's a whole fact. But I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, man. I gotta wake up in the morning. Man. Take care of some shit. But it was cool. You live tomorrow? I'll pull the fuck up, homie.
You already know. And everybody knows. Friday night ain't a damn thing funny. Shorty better have that money.
Money.
All right, people. That's Big Irv. I'm Havoc 3E, and we are members of the motherfucking Rico Squad. This is our home, Smoked Out Society. Shout out to baby girl Wendy. Shout out to Talkie is Jess. Shout out to Mr. Seymour Kitty. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We about to get up out of here. I know how we do. In the words of Latin Pain, I can't scream my kids asleep. Boricua's on the set. They on the set. Smoked Out Society.
And that's a whole fact. We out of this bitch. Peace.
Smoked Out Society. We out.